Hey guys, this is Archit. This is my first video on YouTube, and this video is gonna be about how to draw basic side view car on the Sketchbook app. You can get in any Android or anything. So here it goes. Okay, so the pen works. Okay, good. I'm gonna take a circle. Okay, so I want to use this pen. This is not really like a pen. This is, I don't know, I think air thingy. I don't know how to call it, but I really like this. One of my favorites. Because the opacity, it just gets slower. So it gives a lot more accuracy, and I just like it a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. And yeah. So okay, this pen is pretty light. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger, not that big, like that. Sorry about the background noise though. I don't know if you might hear it, but I hear it a lot. So this is gonna be like a front engine car. Bit more like a lot more smaller in the seats and not like so fast. So the greenhouse is kind of in the middle, but not really because it's a front engine car. Okay, so that's our basic shape. Not really. We still haven't finished this too. So this is gonna be more like a very good aerodynamic car. I'm not gonna give it a lot of vents because you know it just makes the beauty of the car to disappear. I mean, not like disappear, but it just messes up and it's just a lot going on in there if I give a lot of vents. But yeah, in the Toyota Supra, I don't know which model, but there's a new one which has, not a new one, like sort of a new one, which has a lot of fake vents, and it's not even useful. So I don't really like that one, but I like the aerodynamic of the car. The Ford GT, it has a better aerodynamic shape because of the vents in the front, and that gives a lot more push or the lot less drag force. So yeah, that makes it the car to go at I think 284 kilometers an hour. So I'm just gonna give it a good light. I mean, so it's gonna be a light like this. The front, it's gonna be like that. I use this one. Why does it not work? Okay guys, wait. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the door. It's not gonna be so dark because you know, and it makes the car look not bad, bad, but yeah. So that, and then the door handle, and now this looks a bit like it's going down, so I'm just gonna make it a bit better. The Autodesk Sketchbook is way more better though, but many people can't get that, or maybe there are some problems, so that's why I'm showing it in this. And I like this way more because, you know, I get the comfort with this a lot. This is just way more comfortable for me, just to get a stylus and start to draw. Okay, so the greenhouse is not so perfect, but we'll make that perfect. And I think this is too bumpy, so I'm just gonna make it a bit sharp. I'm not gonna cover this fully in right now. Okay, now I'm gonna put the wheels. Sorry, I was in the middle of this, but the I got a call. So in perspective, the middle part of the rim. Oh, sorry, I forgot to add a new layer. The middle part, it looks more sideways because of the perspective it's in. Oh, come on. I just like this one so much though. This airbrush pen. It's way more comfortable to use. You know, what is it? The sensitivity, everything is just perfect with this pen. Just very good. And I'm gonna erase this off because I put a second layer. It's not gonna do anything. So yeah, every time. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this to the other wheel. I'm gonna put this a bit more in the middle because, you know, it's focusing more in the middle, or that's how I made it at least. Here it is. More like over there. Yeah, perspective's not all the time the same, so yeah. It doesn't matter if you don't get the rim perfect with the other one, because, you know, if you want to make it darker, you can make it darker at the end, because it makes everything just more easier. If you make mistakes, it won't really matter. So yeah. Now I'm just doing it. I'm just erasing it roughly. Not so roughly. Yeah. And now, now I'm just gonna go ahead and darken everything up. So for this, I use this one because, you know, we can get everything right and nothing wrong, or the proportions right as the rough sketch. Okay, now I'm going to darken the pencil. Do this into. I'm gonna make this window a bit more curvy though, because it looks more curvier and not so curvy, but yeah, it looks more futuristic. like to go behind the analog sketch. This is just easier to post, but I always get along with the analog sketch a lot more better, so it's more fun for me. But you know, this is digital is the thing now, so yeah, it's now better to use this one. You can do whatever you need, and yeah. So as you can see, I'm trying to. This is the hard part. It's hard to rotate it perfectly. Now you need it. I wish the ruler was a bit more smaller because it's harder to control when it's like this big. But it doesn't really matter. For this, the bottom part, I'm gonna use this scale, but because I don't like the base to be so straight, it just doesn't make it look good, or you know, like more better. The futuristic is always with curves for some reason, but so I like it more. Comment down below maybe what car should I sketch the next time. Right now I just messed this up. Or I mean, what car should I redesign? Okay, so yeah, now it looks pretty good. I'm just gonna leave the door and the door handle just like that, because you know that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna darken this part. I'm not gonna use pencil a lot in this one, cause that's gonna not make it look futuristic. But mostly I use the pencil, but not for this kind of cars. My style is very small for me. Gotta get a new one. For the back, I'm just gonna leave it like that, or maybe from the Königseck ist absolut, I'm gonna take the not the track version, so I'm gonna take that thing and copy it here, because why not? This is more fun. But not as big as the Königseck one, because in my opinion, that's kind of too big for the car. I mean, you can see it a lot. So if it's small, it just makes everything more neat. Okay, I'm gonna add this face a bit more detail. Like I'm gonna use this one. Airbrush. Wait, I didn't see the name. Yeah, the floor airbrush. Got it right. Okay, so it works. The only problem that I find the most is it glitches a lot. But now I'm doing it offline, so it might not really glitch. I mean, it cannot glitch if it's offline. So I mostly do this with this app. I do it mostly offline. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's give it some colors. Maybe for the light. I'm not gonna give any color to the body of the car, because let's just make it simple. So I'm gonna bend this up. But Sketchbook could have made this blending part a bit more better. The sensitivity is hard to control. Oh wait, what? Oh shit, sorry. Messed that up one. Just gonna give it shadows over here because I'm not gonna give any details anymore to the tire because I just want it to be very simple. Well, I like simple cars more. Like the one I forgot the name of the car, but the Lotus, one of the Lotus new or the futuristic models were very good. I forgot the name. Probably had to put it in the description. Maybe. But this is so far one of the best apps I've ever used on Android or anything else, because you know many things glitches like so hard, like try hard. The Ibis Paint, it just doesn't work for me. It's a lot more complicated. There are a lot more features, but just way more complicated, and I don't like it so much. But this thing is just perfect for me. Everything is simple and easy. So I'm gonna add a small vent, maybe. Yeah, not a small one, but average sized vent. Just like that. Okay. I wish there was much in this app, because why not? Sponges very good for the vents. I want to use the pen now, and this line. No. Because it makes it better, more depth. It doesn't really matter because there's a shadow here, so it kind of merges it. It doesn't matter if you do it wrong. And now I'm going to use the airbrush. Forget about this. And then put it until here, but not make it so dark at the same time. That looks pretty good, and maybe a little small detail here. Use the ink pen for this, because why not? It's just for fun. Airbrush, and give this sort of like a vent, and also like a engine cooler, or that's how you say it. I think, yeah, engine cooler. That's it. I want to give it a little bit more shadow, because it just looks flat right now. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good now. The door looks kind of odd, so I'm gonna make it a bit darker. Maybe reduce the opacity of the pen, and then give it a line like that. I feel like that's too straight, so I'm gonna give it small lines. Like that. Just like that. No. And I'm gonna start from here though this time. And yeah, that looks pretty good now. A small line here. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good. Now let's just give it a bit of a background and we'll be done. Wait, oh shit, it's still on this. Wait. So okay. Okay. Wait, what happened to my Star Wars? Okay. Oh yeah, we were doing backgrounds. That looks awesome. Yeah. So guys, I think it's done. And okay. Bye. See you on the next video. See you again. Bye.